Hi, everyone. We have author Bricy Shay here, and she's going to tell us a little bit about herself.
Hello. Well, as she said, my name is author Bricy Shay. I have 4 books out there. I've been doing this since 2016, and now I'm self-published, so I'm doing it on my own.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
How was the self-publishing journey?
It's harder, but at least I have more control. The person that I was signed with at first wasn't really promoting me and supporting me like I felt like a company should. So, yeah, it's better to be self-published for now.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what was your first published book called?
Mr. Officer.
Okay.
This is Mr. Officer. This is my first book. It's about a young lady, and she was in an abusive relationship, and then she ended up being rescued by a police officer. It's really good, and it's actually kind of sort of based on a true story. The majority of my books are based on relationships and stuff, and what has went on in my past relationships, or is currently going on.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what about your second book?
My second book is called Diary of a Freak. And yes, this is about the ins and out of people that consider themselves freaks. So it's not really, it has like different series of stories in there. It's very detailed and it's really good. That's actually one of my favorite books because it has like 10 or 20 different stories in it.
Okay. Is it like a erotica? Is there a lot
Yes.
of okay. There's a lot of in there. For
Yes.
those that are looking.
It's like a 50 Shades.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. And what about book number 3?
Book number 3. Sorry, I don't have the real cover. It's called What's Love, and it's about a girl falling in love with a guy, and they're in a long distance relationship, and she ended up having a little fling in college with a lesbian, and the lesbian ended up getting attached to her and wanted to like basically wanted the girl to herself. So there's actually a part 2 that was supposed to come out this year, but I guess it's coming out 2021.
And your new baby?
Ah, this is Cursed. This just came out November 7th. And it's about two best friends that two high school best friends actually. And they fell in love with some guys and basically got their heart broken for the first time. Both wasn't actually wanting to see love or was scared of love, put it like that. And Luna, one of the main characters, Luna actually had love in the front of her all along, but she pushed love to the side for somebody else, and that somebody else basically kicked her in the ass. And Simone, she was really scared to really find love, and when she did step out on love and step out on faith, she really went head first in it. And they basically got rescued by two guys, two amazing guys. Book. I wrote that in 2 months thanks to the pandemic.
Wow.
Yes, I wrote it. I started writing that in April. So
Okay.
yeah, and I was done by the end of May, editing it in June. And it's about me and my best friend. So that's why I love it the most.
Nice.
Yeah.
And what inspired you to start writing?
I actually was dared to write something. I think it was 7th or 8th grade year in middle school. Me and 3 of my friends were having like a little writers competition because that's all I do in school. Like if I'm doing whatever class I'm in, I'm always writing in the back of my books. So there was like, let's see who writes the best, and from then I've been writing. So
Okay. And
yeah.
what book took you the longest to finish?
Um, hmm. I think Diary of a Freak. Yeah, like putting all the different stories together. So yeah.
Okay. And out of all of your books, who's your favorite character?
Ooh, Mackenzie from What's Love.
And tell us where we can purchase your books.
My books are available on Amazon. It's right now, Curse is $3.99 e-copy. If you have Kindle Unlimited, it's free. And then the paperback is $15.
Okay. It's called Sippin Chat. So I don't know if you brought something.
My cup is
Don't think
far.
I'm crazy. Like, wait, did she just take a sip? Yes,
I'm
I
like, I'm mad. I don't have wine. I have juice.
did. And where can we find you on social media?
My social media, well, my Instagram page is author Bricy Shay. I don't actually have a author page for Facebook, but you could follow me on Bricy Shay on Facebook as well.
And what do you hope readers take away from reading your books?
I hope a lot of my books, I hope people find their truth and like tell their own story, wouldn't be afraid to tell their own story and to find love. Even if love means learning yourself and to fall in love with yourself.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And are you writing another book right now?
Yes, I'm actually working on 3 books at the time. But I'm also,
How do you
yeah.
do that?
Sometimes like I get an idea for one book, so I have to stop and then go to that book. But I'm also reading. So if I'm reading, I stop right when I'm reading.
And how do you think being an author has helped you as a person?
It's like therapy to me. So like a lot of stuff that I can't really say or I can't really tell somebody, I would write it in a book. So even if the person that the message is for doesn't read it or doesn't receive the message like I need them to, somebody else did. So. And a lot of the stuff that I say in my books, I never realized that I'm helping people until I read some of the reviews and they're like, oh, I'm just like this person. I'm just like that person. Or I went through this, but I couldn't tell anybody. So,
Yes.
yeah.
And is there anything else that you would like to tell us about your books?
They're good. And please leave a review. The reviews help, good or bad. I'm self-published, so I'm doing this on my own and I'm really, really trying to get my name out there.
Well, thank you, Miss Bricy Shay. All right, take care.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. All right, everyone, that was author Bricy Shay. Make sure you check out her books and don't forget to like and subscribe to this video below.